My name is Kara Glowacki. I'm from New York, upstate New York. I'm a kidney cancer survivor and a Lynch Syndrome survivor. I was diagnosed in 2014, 15. Took almost a year for them to diagnose me. So I was urinating blood for at least 8 or 9 months, and they couldn't pinpoint where it was coming from. And there's a few times where I was like, I wanted to give up kind of a little bit on getting poked and prodded all the time. And then there was this moment where I thought, I can't ignore this. I keep going, but they keep telling me we don't see where it's originating from. And then it just got worse. And I went back and they scoped me and found a clot coming out of my ureter. And they're like, now we know. And that's when they did a biopsy. And I went in and they said, we're sorry, but you have cancer. And they told me they thought I was between stages 2 and 4. And so surgery, I don't know why though, but it took 3.5 months until my surgery date. So I spent the whole time thinking I had stage 2 to 4 kidney cancer. And then I had to recovery. I had a catheter for about 2.5 weeks. And then when I finally met with a doctor, he said, congratulations, you're stage 1. But when in your head, when you think you're 2 to 4 and you believe that for 3.5 months, it really affects you deeply. And then I knew a family member had Lynch syndrome, and none of my doctors really cared. They didn't really say anything. They didn't know what it was. And I knew I had paperwork from a family member, but it didn't matter. And then I pushed for genetic testing. And I told my doctors, like, my cancer's on the list, even though it's lower than, like, colon cancer is the highest risk cancer in Lynch syndrome, 80% lifetime risk of colon cancer. So I pushed for it, and I found a genetic counselor. I found an advocate on Twitter, and we came together and I got genetically tested, and they said I had it, and immediately went into the protocol of what my family pedigree shows, what cancers are appearing in my family, and what testing I needed done every year to remain healthy. That's where I'm at.